July, and normally we'll be very proudly welcoming you to our parent information evening for Year 6 families. Always one of my favourite evenings of the year, really, because it's so full of optimism and hope and excitement about the coming September. And indeed, believe it or not, I still very much remember my own transfer period when I was moving from primary into secondary school, going back a few years. And again, that feeling of optimism and excitement very much still is with me to this day. Unfortunately, of course, we can't do that, but in some ways what we're doing now is welcoming you to Cleeve School in a virtual sense. I'm very much looking forward to September and meeting you thereafter. 3 things to say before I hand over to Mrs. Gande. The first one in many ways involves Mrs. Gande, because the first point is that we've restructured the school. So rather than being a rather large school, what we've done is in many ways cut the school in half. So we've got 2 smaller schools. They are, the first school is the Key Stage 3 school, and the second school is the Key Stage 4/5 school. Now the great news, the wonderful news, is that Mrs. Gande is head of the Key Stage 3 school, which is absolutely superb. Many of you will know Mrs. Gande very well indeed, and you know what a wonderful and superb leader she is. She'll also be supported by a very, very strong senior leadership team around her, which will comprise a deputy head, assistant heads, and also lead practitioners. She's remarkable, she's an inspiring leader, and I can guarantee you that she will work tirelessly for your children. So very exciting things happening there. That's the first point. The second point really involves aspirations, and very high aspirations and ambitions. And really this is for families, but I'm very much thinking and looking now at Year 6 students coming up in September. I want you to have the highest aspirations and ambitions for what you can achieve when you step foot into Cleeve School. It is a remarkable place to be, and if you give it everything you've got, then you will achieve wonderful, wonderful things. Cleeve School is about opening doors, it's about opportunities, and it's about dreams being fulfilled as well. But you've got to commit, you've got to come with the right attitude, and if you do and have that right ambition and right aspiration for what you can achieve, you will achieve wonderful, wonderful things here. So please do come here with that intention in September, fully committed, hard work, and also really up for it as well, and you will have a fantastic time here and make wonderful, wonderful progress. And I'm standing here in this moment now in our fantastic Sixth Form Centre of Excellence, and I guarantee you there is a place for you in 5 years' time. But come with that ambition, come with that aspiration, and come with that sense of working hard, and you will get here, I guarantee you that as well. My third point is to do with partnerships, and maybe in some ways this message is more for parents of Year 6 families. And this is to do, which you know already, I'm sure you do, it's about the closer the bond and the relationship and the partnership between secondary school and parents, the far more likely that your children will thrive and enjoy their education at Cleeve School. So I'm sure you do this already, but it's some of the more obvious things, like making sure they're wearing the right uniform, making sure they're on time, making sure they turn up to school as they should do most days. All of those things, uniform, all that organisation, that's so very important. And again, I'm sure you get it right now as well. But linked to that as well is being inquisitive and interested in their learning and their work as well. So please do find time when they start at Cleeve to look into their exercise books and ask them questions, ask them about what they're learning, the topics they're studying in geography or maths or history or wherever. The more you do that from day one, the better off they will be. They will know you're interested, the more progress they'll make, and more quickly as well. So don't lose those very good habits. As I said, the closer the partnership between secondary school and parents and families, the far better your children will do, and quite quickly over time as well. So 3 key points there. It's about the restructure in terms of the school, and that's a fantastic opportunity, and your children will be stepping into a wonderful Key Stage 3 school environment there. The second one is about having those highest ambitions, and the third point there is about partnership, and the stronger that partnership, the better things will be for all of us going forward as well. We're a very ambitious school, we're a very high achieving school as well, and our plans for the future going forward are very, very remarkable as well, and you're going to be very much a part of that project going forward. I very much look forward to meeting your children next week, the week beginning the 13th of July. I very much look forward to welcoming you to the school in September. For the time being, have a lovely summer. Handing over now to Mrs. Gande. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Richards, and good evening, everyone. We're fully aware at Cleeve that this really is a milestone year for you as parents, and that this year, more than ever before, you need to feel a sense of reassurance about that crucial next stage of your child's journey. We want you to feel excited as we are. There are so many opportunities waiting to be undertaken here at Cleeve. This is a time in your child's life they'll never forget. This is a time in your child's life that you will always remember. As a parent, I completely understand how daunting the process of starting a new school is, which is why I've made it my mission to ensure a smooth transition from primary school to our school. We're incredibly excited to be offering an induction process this year. So many schools aren't. And whilst we couldn't do our usual 3-day induction offer, we are really proud that we are currently able to offer an induction package. We're just so passionate about our Year 6 students feeling confident and excited about the journey that they're embarking on. You will have received a letter outlining the day that your child should attend, as well as which entrance they should arrive at. All students are going to have an induction lesson in English, Maths and Science, as well as an additional subject, depending on which day they're arriving. A reminder that your child doesn't need to wear their school uniform. We just ask that suitable clothing is worn and more details given in the letter that you received. But if you have any further queries at all, please don't hesitate to ask. As a school, we really are doing everything we can to support students with transition. We've made several changes this year in response to the challenging time that we find ourselves in. I think the biggest change is that students are going to be staying in their tutor groups for English, Maths, Science, Humanities, in fact the majority of their lessons, so languages, computer science, art, music and life skills. The only 2 subjects that, just due to the nature of the subject where this can't happen, is their design and technology and PE lessons. I spoke to the primary head teachers about this and we all agreed that actually this is going to enable them to feel a sense of security and consistency when they start at our school, and it just means they can focus their energy on feeling excited about learning rather than worrying about who's going to be in their next lesson. As Mr. Richards explained, the school is now going to be divided into 2 schools. I'm so excited about the Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4 school. As head of the Key Stage 3 school, I won't rest until I know that all students within the Key Stage 3 school feel fully supported, whilst also having those sky-high aspirations for themselves, so they enter Key Stage 4 feeling like an integral part of Cleeve School, ready to achieve their full potential. But I won't do this alone. We'll have a Deputy Head of Key Stage 3, Mrs Shepherd, who will have a close eye on that stretch, challenge and support within the Key Stage 3 curriculum. We're also incredibly lucky to have Mr Matthews as our Assistant Head of Key Stage 3, and his role is going to be to support with and oversee that academic and pastoral support in Year 7, 8 and 9. Another big change we've made this year is to have Year 7 overseen as an individual year group. So whilst I'll still be affiliated with the college, so for extracurricular opportunities and also that fortnightly assembly, their welfare, progress and support will be overseen by a head of year who I will introduce you to shortly. It will then be at the start of Year 8 when they will formally enter into the college system. Linked to that, we're going to have a Deputy Head of Year 7, a teaching member of staff and a Year 7 support leader, a support member of staff, as well as your child's tutor, who will all act as key points of contact for you and your child. Those key members of staff are there to ensure the best possible transition for you and your child. I know we've given you a wealth of information this evening, so I've asked the Year 7 team to call all Year 6 students between now and the end of term so you can ask any questions. So it will either be your child's tutor, the year support leader, the Deputy Head of Year 7 or the Head of Year 7 between now and the end of term. A couple of key things to think about are key dates. Number 1, the residential. I hope you're all as excited as me about the residential. This is going to be staffed by the Year 7 tutors, the Year 7 team, but also the colleges. So it'll be a superb way for us to celebrate that first incredibly important year, but also a way of us entering into the college system. I'll be attending too, as I go every year, and it's definitely one of my highlights, and I think particularly this year we're going to Torquay in the summer term for 3 days, so I hope everyone's really excited about that. Additionally, we'll have a Year 7 parent information evening very early on in September. The date will follow, but this will be an informative evening talking you through the Year 7 curriculum overview, expectations at Cleeve School, but it will also be an opportunity for you to ask us any additional questions. So look out for that date, please. I'll now hand you over to our newly appointed Head of Year 7, Mrs Padley, but please remember, your child really is our priority. Your child is already part of our school, and your child is a key component of Team Cleeve.
Hello Year 6s, I'm Mrs Padley and I'm going to be your Head of Year 7 in September. I'm super excited and cannot wait to meet you all to help you start your Cleeve journey. I understand what an exciting and nervous time this can be, as I have a daughter in Year 6 who is also starting in Year 7 at secondary school in September. I know that the end of Year 6 has been a challenging time for you all. So I want to reassure you that I and my Year 7 team will be here to support you from the start of your Cleeve journey, to make sure you have an extra special start with us. When you start, if you have any questions or concerns, please come and see me or one of the Year 7 team. You will start every day with your tutor, and they are very much looking forward to meeting you too. Our Year 7 team are here to settle you into our Cleeve family and help you get the best out of your experience this year. In order to do this, we will have high expectations for you, so make sure you use this summer to get prepared with the correct uniform and equipment and be ready to set those alarm clocks, making sure you are on time in school every day. We look forward to celebrating your successes with you and your parents, recognising college points you achieve, sharing your amazing work with others and seeing you develop as you discover parts of Cleeve School life. When you arrive, you'll be encouraged to discover Cleeve School so you become a big part of our Cleeve family. Get ready to build exciting bonds with friends and teachers and take part in as many different extracurricular clubs as possible. I'm part of the PE department, so I look forward to seeing you all at our clubs, but there are also lots of other clubs from other subject areas too. We will launch a club sign up in the first few weeks, so make sure you discover our fantastic extracurricular provision and sign up to a variety of clubs that are going to enrich your experience at Cleeve. You're going to become very proud of your college too, and will have lots of opportunities to be involved in college competitions, including sports, music, dance, drama and art. College charity events are also a prominent feature of our Cleeve family, and you will get the chance to be a part of this too. We've had some fantastic cake sales and fairs and other charity events. We are always open to new ideas from our students for fundraising. I'm so glad we are going to be able to meet for your induction week. You will see me and the rest of our Year 7 team, including your wonderful tutors. You're going to have the chance to meet other members of staff too, who are going to be teaching you in September and experience some subject lessons, so you've got an idea of what life is going to be like. And as I'm a PE teacher, I will make sure you have the opportunity to play a sporting game, so please bring your trainers and be ready to have fun. Don't miss out. I can't wait to start getting to know you all, so make sure you come along for your induction day to start your Cleeve journey before the summer. I look forward to seeing you, Year 6s. I'm now going to pass you over to our Deputy Head of Year 7, Miss Williams.
Hi, I'm Miss Williams. I am proud to be your Deputy Head of Year 7. I have the privilege to work with Mrs Padley, your new Head of Year 7, and we will be joined by Miss Taylor, who will be our Year 7 support leader. We are an incredibly strong team. We are motivated, enthusiastic, dedicated and committed. We will be here to fully support you throughout Year 7, starting with the upcoming induction days. I know we are currently living in strange and unprecedented times. However, things will get better. A new normal will happen. Between all of us, we will listen to you, we will support you, we will work together, we will answer your questions, and we will guide you on the Cleeve journey to success. Why will we do this? It's simple. You are our future. You will be the experts in so many fields: medicine, law, retail, computers, business, education, politics, music, and so many more fields. How do I know this? Well, here at Cleeve, as Mrs Padley has already touched on, we actively encourage students to get involved in extracurricular activities, ranging from drama, music, sports, dance, chess, and lots more. You will have lots of opportunities to showcase your talents, to represent your year group, your college and your new school. This is an exciting time for all of us. I'm so thrilled to be able to share this experience with all of you and can't wait to meet you in person. You will now hear from Miss Taylor, so take care and I look forward to seeing you soon. Welcome to Cleeve School.
Good evening Year 7, parents and students. I am Miss Taylor and I am the Year Support Leader for you all here at Cleeve. I've worked at Cleeve now for 3 years in the Pastoral Department as the College Support Leader for Shackleton College. I've helped many students through the years with any support they needed. We have been working closely with your Year 6 primary schools to get the best understanding we can of you all and how we can support you. If you have any questions, worries, concerns, you can always come and see me. Before school, during break and lunches, after school, we are here for you. If you have any queries before, please email me on the address down below. Please do not hesitate to get in contact. It is so important that we all stay in touch. We have some fantastic Year 6 days planned for you all, and I will be here every day, and I cannot wait to start working with you all. See you soon, and take care.